Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Ready to do the honors. And we're underway in Atlanta. Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Down. Blue 32.
Pass brought in by Tetarola McMillan. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Young. Pulled in by Tommy Tremble. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
38. Ready. Yellow, 22. Steal. Hey, cross steal.
From the pistol, it's Young. And this is going to fall incomplete. They made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
On the double.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Red, fight, 60. Edo blue. Slide blue. Green jack. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Penix working from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Panthers 6, Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
Third down, it's Penix. They connect on the deep shot. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Penix off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Buffalo 18. Warriors 70, 18 Pioneer.
4th down, Penix. Back to Pitts it goes. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Ready? Cowboy 80, Mustang 19. Hot 19, go!
Penix here from the gun. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is ETN. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 50, green.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
That's incomplete left side. Xavier will get the target on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Come on, set. Punt.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First down, Panthers.
Set. Ready. Ready.
It's Hubbard off the option. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Mega. Set.
Young on 1st and 10. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap now to Young. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked up by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the shotgun, Penix. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Liking 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They're going play fake with Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Penix now. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Robinson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Here we go, set. 60, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cut 19, cut 79 Bronco.
Penix on 3rd and goal. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Polk with a point after. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
33, yellow, black shot. Mega. Red, cycle. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Young working from the gun. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ready, ready.
1st down, Young. Cut down the field, Leggett. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
22. Claws red. Steel black.
Running back motions right.
Ready?
To the air yet again. Young. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
A gain of 12.
Ready.
1st down.
22 middle. Check.
On play action, here's Young. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard
ready.
line.
10 black, set.
Hubbard. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal, he's headed right on the option. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Play fake. Penix. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
7 brings up second and 17 at the 14-yard line.
Penix. Fits it through the middle. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent the gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at 31.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. Scoop.
Penix on third down. Gets this one to London. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Here we go, set. Hot, set, take go.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
70 Lions, 18 Cup 19, Cup Panther 11, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Penix working from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer. Warriors 70, 60 Maverick, 19.
Penix now on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 tight.
To the air with Penix. Oh, no touchdown. be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Here we go. Cut.
To the air on first down. Young bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to find this one deep down the near sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
They'll take over first down and goal at the 2-yard line.
On the dump.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Fullback trying to power it across. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. The kick by Folk is good. And they've taken back the lead.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, this is ETN. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now on first down. Penix. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
On first down, here's Penix. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 31.
They go play action. Here's Penix. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. 19 Lion. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Steady.
Penix is going to throw again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Let's go. Panthers 60.
Again, pass to the air. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Yellow.
Out of the gun, Young. He's got him. That's McMillan. And this one doesn't go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Trouble 38-50, green. Ready.
On third down, it's Young. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
52 book.
They're going for it. Young. Headed out right. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Zone read. They'll give it to Hubbard. On the move, past the 40. Running down the left side. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
38 yards on the play. And the Panthers
10 cycles. Ready, ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Finds the in route complete. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Young working from the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
72 Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Penix now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Tag. Coca 19.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Dumps it off to Robinson. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense up to the line fast. Back to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Red. Yellow. Ready.
Young up 1st and 10. Brought in close to the 8. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
16 yards. And the Panthers, first down.
Ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
33, yellow.
Back to throw. Here's Young. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Set.
Again, it's Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix. Connects on the crosser. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Go!
First down, and they go right back to it. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Ready, right?
Penix here from the gun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Ready?
3rd down, it's Penix. Headed right through the middle of the field. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
60 Bobcat.
From the red zone now. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Drake London with a touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
It's Penix yet again. Put the body on the line for his team. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math is pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Young looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Come on. Hey, Green. 52 blue. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Brought in, inside the 20. To the house, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. An excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
They gave the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
19 tight, 79 Broncos.
On first down, here's Penix. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now third down and long.
Third and long for him here. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. Going for London, but it's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Ready, set.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, set, hunt.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's brought down across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 16-yard line.
36.
Hubbard again. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Panthers first down. It's a gain of 65 yards.
Working inside the red zone.
Carolina.
Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
It's complete. Sanders has gotten it out right. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That gives him a marked distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11.
31. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up.